You just told me some high spots from your memories. Want to hear mine? They're all connected with the sea. Here's one. When I was sailing on the Squarehead Square Rigger, bound for Buenos Aires, full moon in the trades, the old hooker going 14 knots. I was on the bowsprit, facing astern, the water foaming into spume under me, the masts with every sail white in the moonlight towering high above me. I became drunk on the beauty and the singing rhythm of it. And for a moment, I lost myself. I actually lost my life. I was set free. I dissolved in the sea, became the white sails, the flying spray, became beauty and rhythm, became moonlight and the ship and the high dim starred sky. I belonged, without past or future, within peace and unity and a wild joy. Belonged to something greater than my own life, to the life of man, to life itself, to God, if you want to put it that way. And another time, when I was on the American line, keeping lookout on the crow's nest at the dawn watch. Calm sea that time. Just the lazy ground swell, the drowsy roll of the ship, all the passengers asleep, no sign of the crew, no sound of man. Black smoke pouring from the funnels behind and beneath me. Dreaming, not keeping lookout. Watching the dawn creep over the sky and the sea, which slept together. Feeling alone and above and apart. And then the moment of ecstatic freedom came. The peace, the end of the journey, the last harbor, the joy of belonging to a fulfillment beyond men's pitiful, lonely, wretched fears and hopes and dreams. And several other times in my life, when I've been swimming far out or lying alone on a beach, I have had the same experience. Became the sun, the hot sand, green seaweed anchored to a rock drifting in the tide. Like a saint's vision of beatitude. Like the veil of things as they seem, drawn back by an unseen hand. For a second, you see. And in seeing the secret are the secret. For a second there is meaning. And then the hand lets the veil drop and you're alone, lost in the fog again. And you stumble on towards nowhere for no good reason. It was a great mistake, my being born a man. I would have been much more successful as a seagull or a fish. As it is, I will always be a stranger who never feels at home, who does not really want, and is not really wanted, who will never belong, who must always be a little in love with death.